Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Walker Show. Yep, I know, it's it's been a long time, been months, but made a few promises, and I'm gonna keep them. So it's your boy T Walker back for another episode, and I think I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. Anywho, to start off this new feng shui, I guess, I'm gonna do a review on a video game called Dying Light. It is a survival horror game that uses parkour elements to allow you to get around the terrain and get around the city. It's a good game. I think I'm gonna go a little backwards today. I'm gonna start off with the bad things about it. Personally, I thought it was a bit too realistic at times. Like, everyone is trying to go for much more realistic games and whatnot now, but then there becomes a point where the realism just doesn't... It's just not as fun anymore. So, yeah, like, there's points where you're climbing a building, you get up to the top, and what happens? When you jump, in other video games, you lose health. Oh, big deal. Oh, wow, I just busted my ankles. No, in this game, you jump off anything more than a 4-story and you're dead. Unless you land on a car. Anywho, there's that. And then, there's also some of the fighting in this game. Like, when you pick up a gun, it's still based off of the relatively more melee style of fighting that's generally throughout the game. So when you pick up a gun, you're just kind of like the game Brink. You're kind of just off, you're like hip firing all the time unless you press the R3 button. Then it aims down, but it keeps you there. That gets a little bit like, but I guess it works for the style, the overall style of the mechanics of the game. Then there were parts where it was just too tedious. Like it got a bit over elaborate at times. Like, you're swimming and zombies are like in the water, but they don't attack you. They're just kind of there to scare you a little bit. I mean, I would have liked to have gone through the water and have a zombie at least try and grab me, and you can hit the thing real quick and you can get out of it, but they didn't really have that. Then there are times where you're fighting a crowd and it was almost like an infinite crowd, more and more zombies just keep piling up on you, and that just got annoying, especially at certain parts where you had to do that in order to continue with the story. But another bad thing, the voice acting. I'm a big guy on dialogue and how characters interact and how they talk and just the voice acting in general. It was... I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The accents, you're on an island and really you cannot tell if these people are British, Eastern European, Asian. There are all kinds of accents in this area, and it's just like, choose one, please. And some of these accents are terrible. I did notice that the main character is Roger Craig Smith, and he played Chris Redfield in Resident Evil 5 and 6. But anywho, some good things. It is actually a pretty darn fun zombie game. You're running around, you're killing zombies. That's kind of really the gist of it. You just go, kill zombies, upgrade weapons so you can kill more and faster and better. Yeah, it was fun. And it did scare me at times. Where I'll go through a building, next thing you know, a zombie just, okay, alright, that got me a couple of times. Then at night, there's these, traveling at night zombies, normal zombies, get stronger and faster. And then there's these new zombies that come out, they're all just terrible. I forget what they call them, but they only come out at night, and they're allergic to sun. Blah blah blah. But that element of the game is scary. That you want to get to a safe house before it's dark out. That little bit of that sort of urge to want to hurry up and get through a mission so you can go to a safe house and sleep it out. So that was fun too. What else? Some of the ways you can use guns, or not guns, but weapons. Like you can upgrade weapons, and then you find like blueprints to make even better weapons. That was kind of cool. Certain elements of like Dead Island. It was like, what if Dead Island was actually good and cohesive? And the story, given that the whole point of the game was to run around and kill a bunch of zombies, the story worked for it. The story wasn't the best, but it worked for the game. I really can't complain with the ending of the story. I saw it coming, it was predictable, but it worked. Overall, I would give this game about a B-. There are some things that were like, okay, that shouldn't have been there, that could have been here. But overall, I had a good time with the game when I played it, and you guys should try it out. Just try it for all you gamers out there. But, yeah, I'm back. So, be prepared for some more videos. But yeah, try and keep this short and sweet. I don't think that's gonna happen, but T Walker out.